വേദ വിശ്വവിദ്യാലയസ്യ കുലപതി മഹാൻ സംസ്കൃത പ്രചാരകः കവിः നാടകകാരः एवं तिरुपति राष्ट्रीय संस्कृत विश्वविद्यालयस्य साहित्य विभाग अध्यक्षचरः महान् संस्कृत अभिमानी संस्कृतज्ञः वेदज्ञः इदानीं मुख्य प्रभाषणं करोति. मुख्य प्रभाषणത്തിനായി ശ്രീ വെങ്കടേശ്വര വേദ വിദ്യാലയത്തിൻ്റെ വേദ യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റിയുടെ കുലപതിയെ ക്ഷണിച്ചുകൊള്ളുന്നു. ഡോക്ടർ റാണി സദാശിവമൂർത്തി.
स्यानन्दूरुपुराधिवासनिरतः तिरुवनन्तपुरस्य नामान्तरं स्यानन्दूरु इति कदाचित् मया श्रुतं. यदा अहं तत्र कदाचित् आगतवान् दर्शनसमनन्तरमेव मम मनसः समुद्गतः अयं श्लोकः. स्यानन्दूरुपुराधिवासनिरतः क्षीराब्धिमध्ये यः त्रिभ्यो द्वारवरेभ्यः एव भवताद्यस्य प्रियं दर्शनम् आद्यात्तस्य मुखं ततः कटिवरं पादौ च तस्मात् परं सेवे दिव्यमनन्तशेषशयनं सेवे दिव्यमनन्तशेषशयनं भाग्याय मोक्षाय वै भाग्याय मोक्षाय वै. अत्र सभा वर्तते. सभायाः अध्यक्षाः तथैव मुख्यातिथयः इत्यादयः सर्वे सन्ति सम्मान्याः. परन्तु अस्माकं सर्वेषामपि लोकाध्यक्षः कः इति चेत् रङ्गनाथ तत्र स्यानन्दूर अनन्तशयनस्वामी. अतः तावत् तेषां कृते प्रथमं मङ्गलश्लोकः तत्र समर्पितः अस्ति. अनन्तरम् इदानीं महामहिमशालिनः केरळराज्यस्य राज्यपालः तत्र आरिफ् मोहम्मद् खान् महाभागः तथैव अत्र मन्त्रिवर्याः वि मुरलीधरन् महाभागाः. When we want to speak about the Veda, the situation will be different. It is not like any kind of other literature which is produced in a particular age or on a particular stage, but it is different. Why? The reason is, in the country of Greece, when the people were in need of their living, a kind of collection of writings were produced, covering all the needs of the entire society. Similarly in China, similarly in every ancient country. In the same manner, in our country also, once in remote past, the Vedas were produced without running after their name or fame by the great seers, rishis. The entire mankind, not only they haven't concentrated merely Bharat, people of Bharat, they have concentrated the entire world. Having concentrated upon the need of the entire world, they produced the Vedas. The very term Veda is derived from the verbal root vid, which means to know. What is to be known? We have to know about our surroundings. We have to know about the universe. We have to know about the society. We have to know about every need of mankind. And finally, one has to know about one's own self. That is the ultimate. It is not the beginning to know about myself, but we should know all the rest of the things and then we should come to know about ourselves. That is the sequence. So, first when this is the process, we must put a question to ourselves. Are we can we know about ourselves? Are we competent enough to know about ourselves? How much do we know about ourselves? These are the questions. Answer can be obtained from the Vedas. So, that is Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnanam. That is what Veda offers. What is Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnanam? A person, one who knows everything about one thing, knows everything about every other thing. But a person who doesn't know everything about it, at least one thing, cannot even know everything about that particular thing. So, that is Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnanam. So, if you want to know about everything about this, we need to look into the Vedas. So, now today, let us not think about the religious aspects of the Vedas. Definitely they are essential. Religion defined in the Vedas is different. And for the mankind, what can be obtained from the Vedas? A few things we will try to know about, particularly the sound, the Vedic resonance when it is recited. Akasha, Vayu, Vayu, Agni, Agni, Rapah, Adhya, Prithvi, Prithvibhyaha, Vashadayah, Vashadibhyaha, Annam, Annat Purusha. This is the sequence how we come into the world, how we emerge. When this is the sequence, the first one is Akasha, Shabda Gunakam Akasha. The sound is the offspring of the Akasha. When the Shabda is the very first product of Akasha, that first Shabda is Veda. So, when we recite Vedas, what will happen? Entire atmosphere will be purified. That is why Veda should be recited thoroughly. So, we are speaking of many kinds of pollutions. Weather pollution, sound pollution, then earth pollution, similarly different kinds. So, if air is purified, Vayoho Agni, the energy in the entire world will be purified. Once the energy is purified, Apaha, Jala Pradushanam, the water pollution can be controlled. When the water pollution is controlled, the other pollution is the earth pollution. So, all this can be controlled with recitation of the Vedas. Particularly, while speaking about different kinds of pollutions, they said, don't try to control the pollutions, external pollutions. First you have to control three pollutions. Manapradushanam. So, first you clear your mind. Then, Buddhi Pradushanam. Your intellect should be pure. Your mind should be pure. And finally, the other one is ego, ahankara. Ahankara should be pure. Sattvika ahankara. It should not be rajasic or it should not be tamasic. When these three pollutions are controlled, automatically the other kinds of pollutions, physical pollutions can be controlled. This was the teaching of Veda. And after that, we know that